So there's Batman, and he has been, I don't know what you want to say, kind of being a jerk maybe. We picked up a turkey, Fred, who's way in the back there. Let's see if we can get a picture of Fred. There's Fred back there. And him and Batman, the peacock, have been acting like rivals ever since we brought him home. When we turned him loose, fan out his tail feathers, and then Batman will fan out his tail feathers. But when we brought Fred home, I turned him loose with his ducks that he came with, because he was living with these ducks that I got from a lady. And so I turned him and the ducks loose with the ducks. And then I'm not remembering exactly if Batman was here or if he was on one of his little tours. But when he came home, he started chasing Fred all over the property. And so we finally caught Fred. Actually, the next day we got Fred and put him in here with the Muscovies. And every day, Batman comes in here into the chicken pen, and I don't know if he's taunting Fred or what he's doing. I don't know if Fred thinks he's a rival of him or vice versa, but Batman's been pretty much hanging out here. Now, I'm pretty sure he knows Fred's a boy. And I'm pretty sure Fred knows that the peacock's a boy. And I have to get a hen for each one of these. I got to get a peahen for the peacock, and I have one on order. I just haven't gotten her yet. And I've got to get a female for Fred here, a couple of them. Now, he's a Royal Palm turkey. And these turkeys are becoming rare because they're not wanted as much as the others. They are doing more of the broad-breasted turkeys now for the quick growth and the weight. Now, Royal Palm Tom will weigh about 22 pounds, which to me is a good size turkey in the oven. So I'm going to have to catch Fred and find out why he's limping. Might have to do some doctoring on that foot. And I don't know, maybe he got to fighting with these guys or something. Or maybe he was clawing at the fence at Batman. I don't know. I'm gone during the day, so I don't know what's going on when I'm not here. So he might have hurt himself that way. But it's kind of funny to watch them, because he'll fan his tail feathers out like that, and then Batman will do his and strut around the whole chicken pen. And it's really funny to watch them. Of course, they're not going to do it now, but, you know, I'll turn my back and walk away when I'm overdoing the video, and guess what? Batman will have his feathers all poofed out. And his big train. He's got quite a train on him right now. I believe he's 4 going on 5. So I don't know if that train's going to get a little bit longer this next spring. But he'll start losing his feathers around end of August, first part of September. And they'll be all over this property. And my daughter and the grandkids go out and pick them all up. I have given some to my son in North Carolina, South Carolina, I'm sorry, for some bows and stuff that his wife makes for the dogs that she grooms. And so, and yeah, we clean this water every day, but these guys pretty much dirty it up pretty quick. You know, Fred's gonna put his tail out. He does it now and then. He's really pretty when he's fully out. And of course, you know, the peacock looks really pretty when he's out. So when he has his tail feathers completely out. So I'll have to order several of the royal palm turkeys because they don't sex them, and just hope and pray that I get a couple of hens out of there, and then the rest we'll just probably butcher out. And I might even sell a couple of the toms, you know, when they get a little older. But yeah, I really haven't seen them fighting through the fence or anything. So I'm not sure, you know, like I say, I'm not sure how he hurt his foot, but tomorrow I'll check on his foot and see what's going on with it. He's really a calm turkey. He's pretty docile. Uh, we can walk up to him, pet him, and he doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure if they have been. Really, I don't know if he's been fighting or not. There goes the peacock. And he's been hanging around here ever since we brought Fred home. He's been hanging around here. He did take off early this morning, but then he came back sometime this afternoon before I got home, evidently, because he was in here when I got home. And I get home pretty late, like 6 o'clock at night, about 6:30 at night. So I do want Fred to be out wandering around, so I'm hoping with them being in here together like this that the peacock won't chase him as much as he did last time. Because I really want the peacock out with the ducks and the geese and to forage. The turkeys really need to be out foraging. That way they get their extra protein that they need. I feed them a pretty high protein feed already, but they need all that extra protein and the roughage. And I believe it's really better for them to be out running around and not in a pen. The same with the ducks. I don't like them being in here. But these guys are being punished. Of course, they don't know that. Because I tried to get them to go to bed one night, and like a bunch of spoiled little kids, they all decided to go in 8 different directions. One is over with the other ducks. He would not get caught, but we did have to get the net out and catch 3 of these and put them in here. The rest did finally go in on their own after we kind of coaxed them a little bit. But yeah, they can be like children, stretching her wings out. That's a female right there that's got her feathers all out, her wing out. And right in front of her is a drake. And that's a drake. Nope, that's a hen next to her there. And then in the back there at the feeder, that is a hen, a duck. Female ducks aren't called hens, they're called ducks. And so, but there goes Batman. He's probably wanting his sunflower seeds, so I'm probably going to have to go over and throw out his scratch and his sunflower seeds for him. I think he's getting ready to go to bed. It's starting to get a little dark. Sun's starting to go down. But yeah, he gets up here on this fence and he talks to the turkey. He hasn't come into this pen because I have part of it, top of it, fenced, so it's kind of hard for him to come in here and then try and fly out. I have to finish fencing the top off so I don't have any thing coming in here and getting any of these ducks. And like I've got many videos on the Muscovies. They're really not a duck, but they call them ducks. I think they're beautiful myself. Some people don't think they're beautiful, but I think they're beautiful. I guess it's beauty in the eye of the beholder. And they're funny to watch, these guys. They will chase flies and eat flies. They'll eat, a lot of farmers will have them in their, like in the dairy farms, they'll have them because they do eat a lot of flies. They'll eat their weight in flies. So, and they make the pond muddy just like all the other ducks. The Muscovies are a swamp duck anyway. I have several videos about the Muscovies, where they came from and all about them. So if you want to know, you'll have to go through my videos. I can't remember the name of some of the videos. And I don't know how to put them up on where you could see the ones. Someday I'll learn that. But there's Fred. There's Batman. I also have a video on how he got his name. Fred was already named Fred when we got him. So I'm hoping, he will be here forever and nothing will get him. This is why we put him in at night, is so that the coyotes can't get to him. So please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Make a comment. Push the like or not like button, and we'll catch you on the flip side.